Bam, there we are. What is up, everybody? Test, test, 1, 2. How y'all doing tonight? I need to turn on my little light. Is it dark in here? Oh, is that better? What's everybody doing? Okay. Get out of the way. What's up? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're watching this live, welcome live. If you're watching after the fact, welcome after the fact. I just want to thank everybody, all the people that make it live every night, especially Rafal, Jezzy, Red Panda Mining, Toxic, Brad Davis, J. Bohannon, Nefarious Fool, The Deadwood 11, Juan He Martos, Escribano. I probably said your name wrong. Sorry about that. Sonia Near, Charlie Quiz, and The Deadwood. I said The Deadwood twice, but thank you all for tuning in. You guys like literally show up almost every single night, but this is Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. and we get out here, we talk about a little crypto, we talk about a little bit of mining, and we just keep the ball rolling. Coming on close to one of the longest running crypto related live streams on the internet. And I'm going to say some more unsubstantiated claims later on in the video. Don't worry about that. All right. So anyway, welcome guys. Market, we're looking a little red, but not bad. Not bad. Still at a $3,800 Bitcoin, so well above where we were about 2 weeks ago. Actually, it's been a while. Before that pump, we were nowhere near 3,800 bucks for a hot minute. Ethereum's at 136, still better than where we were. Litecoin $45. Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision $71. There's one guy that keeps commenting on all my videos after the fact, and he's like a Bitcoin Satoshi Visions guy. He's like real big on the SV. I don't know a lot of people that are heavily invested in this personally, but I shouted it out for you. You're welcome, bro. Monero $49. Ethereum Classic $4.28. And let's go ahead and check on the Mimblewimble. See if you're Mimbling and Wimbling. Grin. Ooh, man. $3.72. What are we doing? We ain't grinning. Ain't grinning, guys. Somebody in the chat, Sonia Near wants to see XRP. XRP is 31 cents. Beam. What's Beam? Beam. No results for Beam. Beam gone? Okay, there we go. Beam is 89 cents, so Beam is well under $1 now. How's our boys over at Zcoin doing? Look at that! Look at that, guys! Holy smokes! You know what? I was pretty heavy into Zcoin mining now for the last like couple weeks, and everybody's like, "Dog, why don't you mine some Mimblewimbles? Why don't you mine some other stuff?" And I'm like, I don't know. I feel good about Zcoin, and right now Zcoin is doing me justice because look at this, guys. $5.50. Zcoin has held its price through this whole entire pump and dump. Zcoin is super high right now. I know Zcoin's doing unusually well. You know what I think it's time to do? I'm gonna fire up my Android phone and I'm gonna sell off some of my Zcoin and convert it over into Bitcoin or just something else, because I'm afraid Zcoin is a little too high right now. It's getting up high on that horse. You know what I'm saying? Getting up there. Andy Littlehorn says, where are the 1660 Ti results? Andy Littlehorn, I don't have a 1660 Ti yet, but if you check out the guy above you, Red Panda Mining, he just did a video highlighting the Ethereum mining performance on a 1660 Ti. So until I actually get my hands on one, I don't know. I was thinking about picking one up here. Andy Littlehorn, Zcoin used to be 140, 5.62 high. Well, Andy Littlehorn, I'm talking about the last month. Within the last month, I mean, Zcoin was lower, and it's kind of built itself back up from the $3-4 range. So $5.60 when everything else has had a little bit of a downturn seems a bit high, especially since literally I think the last couple 2 or 3 days in a row it's broke away from Bitcoin and gone up, and not only in Satoshi but also in US dollar. So that's why I say Zcoin just seems a little too high. And when I'm talking about Zcoin might pull back, it's not going to be a dump. I'm talking about maybe a 10% pullback to where if I can flip it over into another coin now, I'm trying to get hip with all the trading terms, you know, flip into this coin while it's low and then let that coin come back up and then flip back and probably just waste my time. You know, I'm a miner, but it's okay. Also, Sonia Neer wants to see some Bitcoin Diamond, some old BCD, 75 cents. So it's chilling at 3/4. What's up, Savage Mind? Welcome to the live stream, brother. And if anybody needs any other live streams in their life, Savage Mind goes live 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday as well. Very dedicated. That's the second most longest running day or weekday mining stream. Bam. More unsubstantiated claims. There you go, Savage Mind. I was saying mine was the longest running crypto stream. I doubt it. There's probably people out there that stream every single day, and yeah. Anyway, back to the good stuff. Is there anything else? Did I miss any other coins? I don't think I did. Oh, what about Raven? I wanted to check out Raven. Raven's at 1.2 cents or 318 satoshis. Oh, and Ether 1. Ether 1, 225 satoshis. Ouch. What is going on there? Holy smokes. Andy Littlehorn, yes, sounds reasonable. Zcoin is the third biggest market cap masternode coin. It's legit. Yes, Andy, I'm not saying Zcoin's bad by any means. I actually like Zcoin a lot. Sorry, I got to be careful with how I say things and how they come across. I'm going to be selling off Zcoin, but I'm still going to be mining some Zcoin. And the only reason I'm selling it off is to get it into another crypto that's down. And you know what? I'm looking at Ether 1, and Ether 1's actually pretty far down. We were banging on 300 satoshis there, you know, a couple weeks ago. I got to talk to my Ether 1 buddies and see what's going on right now. Farious Fool did a 3-hour stream with Digital Gold in person today. Oh, nice. Dude, actually, Digital Gold, his streams go so long. He reminds me of like Bits Be Trippin'. He'll be putting a stream on for a hot minute. Yeah, Sonia Neer. Ether 1 did take a hard hit. WM counts. Red Panda does lunchtime streams. I know. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Anyway, let's roll over to the graphics cards and see what everything's doing today. If you check out Zcoin, my cards that I have mining Zcoin, the 1066 gigs, the 1078 gigs, 1070 Ti's, and 1080s, all pretty much held the same value mining from yesterday to today. So it didn't really go up, didn't really go down. Lost a little bit of Satoshi value, but not much. Over there on mining Aeon is actually up about 7 to 9%, and then Ethereum is still down. And I was talking to some guys in the chat. The reason why we think Ethereum is down and continually going down for mining profits is because a lot of people saw this big boom. Hold on, let me make this more dramatic. A lot of people saw this boom. They turned their mining rigs on, and now it's killing us. You know, these are the fair weather miners are like, bro, turn your mining rig on. Ethereum's over 150, bro. And then they're like, bro, I got my mining rigs on. And then now it's going down. Like it was more profitable to mine Ethereum at $110 than it is right now at 130 plus. That's just because the difficulty is going through the roof because the fair weather miners. But like always, we're gonna stick to it. We're gonna keep on going. Keep on going. You know, we got our guy up there. Alabama coach. Need to take him off of there. Anyway, all right, let's get back to it. So all the cards on Ethereum across the board lost anywhere from 1 to 5%. And then I have the 2070 over mining, direct mining Grin through the Kudo miner, getting that 6 gigaflops or graphs or whatever you want to call it. Had somebody tell me that's a giga mega giga hash or whatever. But 6 graphs with the overclock, coming out to about 72 cents a day currently. And yeah, so I was doing pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to keep direct mining Grin for very long. I'm probably going to do switch over to the auto or profit switching back to that, because Kudo miner is adding Grin to that, and then I can just get paid out in Ethereum because I love my Ethereums. I'm out there. A lot of people will tell you I'm an Ethereum guy. I like my Ethereums. I got some other coins too, but I do like my Ethereums. And if I can mine Grin and get it converted to Ethereum and not have to do anything in between, bam, life is good. Yeah, so if you want to look at that more, go ahead and pause it. If you don't want to, then let's keep on going. Awesome little deal right here. I've said this probably, I don't know, coming on like a week straight now. $20 Amazon Prime shipping, so it's free shipping if you have Prime, and it's 2-day shipping. Mining rig case, Amazon affiliate link down below in the description. If you want to help me out, it helps me out. It doesn't charge you anything extra. It just makes me like buy more Lambos, of course. Still working on that first Lambo. That's the only problem. First one's the hardest. Anyway, so yeah, Red Panda Mining. I know, still $20. I don't know how. Like, I know they lowered the price, but how can they hold the price at $20 and still make profit? These things have to be made like super cheap, super cheap. But even the shipping on something like that. Anyway, okay, let's check out a little bit of news for today. Juan Martos says mine ETC instead. Difficulty is low. The problem is a lot of people have lost faith in ETC because they had their little bumbles. And then check it out. A lot of people use Coinbase, right? Well, guess what? Coinbase still has, and they're holding over ETC. Bam! They got it locked down. Locked down. That means if you got ETC in Coinbase, you can't. I think you can sell it and trade it for another coin, but you can't take it out of Coinbase in an ETC transaction, and you can't bring ETC in during a transaction. Deadwood says, ETH, we all hope for the days of 2017. Deadwood 11, if Ethereum goes back to 1,000 and I haven't already sold it off by then, like, I'll be able to buy I'll be able to buy like at least 7 cases of Mountain Dew right then and there. Yeah, Sony Near, the fans are not included on that. Yeah, if they included fans for 20 bucks, that would even be crazier. Juan, does it ship to Spain? I'm going to order one right now. Does it include the fans? Does not include the fans, and I assume they ship to Spain. I have no idea. All right, so we have a little bit of news on the plate for today. This is from digitimes.com. I'll put the link in the live stream right now. That way it's like me referencing it, because some people get upset because I steal content. This isn't stealing. We're enjoying and looking at content together. So if you want to look at the original article, click on the link and don't complain. And if you do want to complain, I guess hit the thumbs up button, because that'll show me. NVIDIA increasing offerings for low-end GPU market. NVIDIA is set to release 2 more medium and low-end graphics cards in the second quarter of 2019. And I was like, what? They got 2 more. I know everybody's talking about the 1650 coming, but apparently they have a 1660 coming March 15th and a 1660 non-TI March 15th, and then 1650 April 30th. Gosh, these names are like tongue twisters. They're supposed to be priced at the $229 and then $179 respectively. So that puts NVIDIA at a card in the $100 range, in the $200 range, $300 range. It does not put them in the $400 range, does it? No, because the 2070 is 2060. It's like $350. They don't have one in that 400 range. They have the 2070, which is like $499. So that's the only market they're missing right now, because in between the 2060 and 2070, I guess that'll probably be filled out if they do like a 1670. You know what I'm saying? So Red Panda Mining is saying the 1650, ooh sweet. Yeah, 1650 could probably be another obviously a 1050 replacement, but a good card to maybe push on people who don't have like a big enough power supply to run like a full-fledged mainstream card. We don't know yet. Sony Near, I also ask a question for you. Okay, sorry about that. Says Sony Near, I want to use the parallel miner PSU and run my cards if it's necessary to do it for 1066 gig 19 total. I would like your opinion. I assume you're talking about like one of these. Hold on. Let me make the screen bigger over here. I assume you're talking about like one of these, the server power supplies. And yes, you can run those depending on the motherboard you're using. I use the server power supply to run auxiliary or PCI power to all of these cards, which is, this is a, you know, I got a 1070 Ti, 1070, 1080, 1080 Ti, and then also a little 1060 here. Then I just got the 6-pin cables coming out of the server power supply into the top of each of those. So yeah, parallel miner power supply works really good. Here for the money, especially. Savage Mind, hit the like, folks. It's close by and takes little effort. Thank you for that, Savage. Zach, which card is looking like the best ROI right now? Yeah, 1066 gig is still an awesome card. It can mine a little bit of everything, and it looks like that's probably like that's a hard recommendation at the moment with more cards coming out. Instead of looking at ROI, I instead have tried to lead people to look more at what can you afford to just eat every month instead of trying to pay it out of your crypto earnings. And when I mean that, like, can you eat 50 bucks? Like, can you just go ahead and tank $50 extra a month and just throw a couple cards together and get them mining and put that money away almost like a savings account? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So 1066 gig though, awesome little cards. Near, yes, that one. Near, if you're running a non server, or I mean a non like mining specific motherboard, I think the H370 Master, you're gonna need to run a 24-pin and also an 8-pin for the CPU on the motherboard. So you will need a small like 400 or 500 watt power supply just to run the motherboard and maybe 1 or 2 cards. And then you could piggyback it up with a 750 or 1200 watt server power supply to run everything else. Toxic, any new AMD cards? Well, I mean, the Radeon 7 just came out. We played around with that a little bit on some previous videos, but other than that, we're still waiting on some new news. Red Panda said 1066 gigs are super efficient and agile. He's got like 30 of them. Gosh, man, Red Panda's got it going on. Yeah, the biggest thing is they can do anything. That's the key here. Bitcoin Jake, nice for you to join, man. Python is annoying. Oh, you're doing some more coding. Well, welcome back, brother. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much that wraps it up for this evening. I'll put this back up so y'all can see that. I hope everybody's having a good night. No problem, Engineer. Anytime I manage to actually read it. But with that being said, guys, I'm getting ready to go out of town, not tomorrow, but Thursday. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it live Thursday night and then Friday night. And obviously I don't stream Saturday and Sunday, but I'll be back Tuesday. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it Thursday, Friday, and then Monday. So I'm going to go ahead and pre-record some cool videos. Probably not going to be like a profit or like what the cards are making kind of video because I won't be here to actually know. So I'll do some skits and bring you all behind the scenes, kind of show you what I'm doing. I'll do more videos angled like that, so you still will get content at the 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time slot. I kind of want to stick to that time slot. I feel like that's my slot, you know what I mean? But if I can make it live and there is good enough internet where I'm going, then I'll be live on location, people. So just stay with me. Vic OG, I can't even get my cards to run full power on NiceHash. It works fine with just one, but once I turn the other one on, the hash is greatly reduced. What kind of cards are you using, Vic OG? The Deadwood says the best price for 1060s is off the refurbs on Zotac store. Otherwise, it's a hope for a win off Craigslist, 100 to 125. Have to smell the cards for a ghost smoke before you buy. Yeah, people are holding the used market price up on 1066 gigs. Everybody loves them. They're good for pretty much everything. They're good for gaming. They're a good like all around card. You can use them for a little bit of light video editing, and especially you can do some mining on them. And mine everything. You can mine your business. You can mine other people's business. You can mine Raven. Vic OG. Oh, you got Nvidia and AMD on the same system. See, I went away from doing that a long time ago because I always had issues. Rookie Ron, what do you think about the MTP algorithm? Well, Rookie Ron, if you look at these cards right here, Zcoin, that's running on the MTP algorithm, and I think it's good. I mean, I really don't have an opinion on the algorithm. It just, it works. So it's supposed to be the what, ASIC proof or resistant. I'm gonna be honest, just give it a matter of time and the ASICs will be there. So I don't think it's foolproof by any means. Tony Near, also check your notifications for YouTube. I didn't get notified until you were already live. Ah, man, you didn't get notified. YouTube's been slacking lately, but I'll check it out. Thank you for letting me know. Lightbulb, peace be with you and all my brethren. Well, thank you for the peace and love there. Deadwood 11, 169 for a 1060 mini and 1060 amp for 179. That's not bad. Not horrible. So, anyways, with that being said, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. This is Brandon on Brandoncoin, your host with the most, or the least, according to some people. And I will see you guys tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, that's it. Cut. Camera guy, cut it. Cut it now. It's over. Great stream. Thank you, Red Panda. Thank you also, Mr. Nefarious. Y'all have a good one. Peace out, bro. Peace out. Hey, Juanji Martos. Hey, Brandon, quick question before you leave. What is that question, Mr. Martos? Savage Mine. Oh, you're talking to Red Panda. Bam, 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 bam. Still there? Mr. Martos? I was gonna wait and try to answer your question before I go off. Are you trail up? Okay. Would you buy 50 GPU RX 580 if each one was $100? Nope. That'd be $5,000. And right now, I can't afford to eat another 50 GPUs of electricity a month. So I would not. But the thing is, I'm running probably 40 to 50 GPUs right now currently. And I just got my old electricity bill in. By the way, guys, I'm doing an electricity bill video, and that'll be one of the backups. But my electricity bill right now in the wintertime, where I'm using the mining rigs to heat my house, and I'm trying to be mindful. Like I'm cutting some of them off when it's super hot. Like this one right now is off right now next to me, so that's not burning power. But it'll probably go back on when I go to bed. So like I turn them on, turn them off, kind of regulate the house so I don't overheat sometimes. But my electricity was about $450 this month, and I'm just eating that and paying it straight out of my wallet. That way I can bank my coins. So if you can buy 50 graphics cards and still bank all your coins, not sell them to pay your electricity, because you come out so close it's not even worth it in my opinion right now. I think if you can do that, then yes, $100 a piece for 8 gigs, it's not bad. Juan, where would you spend those 5,000 if you had the money? Man, I'd probably start off and build like 2 rigs. Probably start off with 1 rig, actually. Build 1 rig of, do 1 rig of 580s. Get that up and running, get it fleshed out, get it just like no issues. Once you get 1 up and running, then you yourself will know. Give it running 30 days, make sure it hits the electricity bill, see what it affects you. Then you'll know if you really want to expand from like 6 to 8 cards to 50 cards, because that's a huge jump. So yeah, that's probably the best advice I can give you. I grew small. I started out with 1 card, and then went 6, and then went like 12, 18, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, growing incrementally is the best way. You buy too much and then you're gonna run into issues of like just being overwhelmed. A lot of people do that. They get overwhelmed and then they give up on it. The last thing I want to do is see you give up on it. So, Mr. Martos, I'd probably start out and would not blow the full 5,000. Just take 1,000 and build you one rig. All right. Anyway, guys, I will have a good one. Had that since I met you on Discord, thinking about expanding. Oh, okay. All right. Well, 10-4. I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, y'all have a good one. Peace out. Enjoy it. I'll be back 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mañana. Adios. Thank you, Andy.